Y'all say hey to Production Bay, because he doesn't want to do this video with me. So y'all say hey to Production Bay. Production Bay, say hey to the people.
Hey, y'all.
Y'all. I'm going to wait for y'all to come in. I'm going to wait for y'all to come in. Yo, do me a favor. Can you put this on? Yes, bro. Can you share this?
Yes.
Hashtag Paradise Hotel. Y'all, do me a favor. Let me put this on. Let me actually go online too and share it too. Y'all don't hate me. I want to make sure that everybody got it. Y'all check it in, check it in, check it in, check it in. Y'all check in, check in, check in. Get your drinks like they do on Paradise Hotel.
What's up, everyone? This your boy.
Y'all get your drinks. Let me do this real fast. Because I do have guests in my Airbnb and I don't want to be too loud throughout the night. So y'all, let's ooh. Yes, God. Okay. Wasn't it working? There we go. All right, y'all. Let me make sure I push this out. Let me share it. Let me share it. Ain't nobody in here yet, but they coming, y'all. Who, me? Oh, man. Oh. All right. Let me let y'all check in. Let me let y'all check in. Hold on. They're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in. Okay, it's tweeted. It's tweeted. It's tweeted. Let me put it on the Facebook. I want to make sure all y'all be able to see it. Y'all come on in. Come on through. Invite your friends. Invite your girls. Invite your boys. Because it's about to go down. So, I didn't do number one. I hate to do this on television. What's up, Sierra? What's up, CC? I don't know if any of these are the right ones. I'm just not going to do it on. All right. So, two. Okay. Okay, first of all, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Busy Blue, and I am back, okay? I had to. And the reason I had to is because I had to do a recap and review of this show. So for those who know me, and this actually is something that I talked about when I got into a Big Brother beef with someone who, to be honest, is someone who, who is a follower of mine, okay? And they started talking about, I got upset and I got frustrated at, me just doing content and leaving everybody alone, but then them still talking about me. And I said in that video, like, yo, I just love reality shows and I've been watching it for a long time. And I was talking about Paradise Hotel, and I even went into Forever Eden, okay? I just realized this weekend that Paradise Hotel was back on television. Now, it came on Fox back in the... Whoa. So, it was back in the... Oh. You saw what? It was back in 2003, so I know I was in middle school. Oh, so it's 2003. Production Bay is here. Y'all, Production Bay is in the building, okay? So it was 2003 when the show first came on, and I was going to one of the middle schools in the area. No reason I remember this not the year, but remember this is because I was dating a girl. Her name was Rebecca Smith. And oh, I shouldn't even put her name out there probably like that. But yes, Katie, he's on his job. He on the job. But I remember I love. I tried to tell him to make a cameo. I wanted to do the video with him because he really likes the show. He said no, and he said he don't care about y'all. He don't want to do anything with any of the BZBs. He don't want to see y'all. He don't care about y'all. He said don't talk to him. Leave him alone. Leave him out of it. Right, babe?
No, not at all.
Yo, I'm telling y'all what he said to me. He said, like, leave me out of this. I don't care about those people. Your fans, your followers are, like, they're horrible. Like, I don't want to hear from them. I don't want to see them. What did you say, babe?
He's exaggerating. I just didn't want to do the video. That's it.
I don't remember it like that.
Do your video.
Anyway, y'all, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Busy Blue, and I am back, and I'm going to do a recap and review of Paradise Hotel that comes on Fox Season 3, Paradise Hotel recap and review. Today, I'm recapping and reviewing Season 3, Episode number 2. Now, this season just started again. I am in love with Paradise Hotel, and I'm so excited that they're doing this again. I don't care if nobody watches this review. I have to do support for it because I really seriously love the show. If you're not watching it, you can check it out on Hulu. It is going to be on Hulu every the next day, but I know that they're doing some live episodes. The schedule is just as intensive. Oh, thank you, Katie. Y'all, appreciate you. We don't do no attitude in here. Production man can get canceled. I told you, man. You know, Katie, you a real one, day one, okay? Y'all, so I really do love the show. So I'm not gonna go too far back into like the old show, but I still have, and this is where my problem was when people were talking about Dorothy, Candace's mother from the Real Housewives of Potomac. I still in my soul have unresolved issues and angers with Charmaine from season 1. The way you did that man and took all that money, your nasty attitude, your selfish ways, I still haven't gotten past it. Y'all, shout out to Katie. She's a day one, real one, day one. Y'all, let's get into this recap and review. So for those who don't know, Paradise Hotel is a reality television show where singles try to find love. Now this year, it seems as if they really are going with that young route, that internet, IG model, Instagram celebrity, YouTube person route. Which is okay because it's the generation that we're in, but it's also scary because I don't know the genuineness of these individuals trying to find love. And that really does scare me. What's going on, Tawana? What's going on? Yeah, CC, yeah. Thank KD. But I was already here for it because I already loved Paradise Hotel. And I've been wanting them to do a reboot for a long time. So for those who watched the first Paradise Hotel, y'all remember the theme song? I got, boom, 2 tickets to paradise. Hey, pack your bags, we'll leave tonight. Oh, boom, 2 tickets to paradise. Y'all Google it. I'm sure if you YouTube it, Paradise Season 1, that's the theme song. And then y'all remember Forever Eden? Forever Eden was supposed to be the remixers, kind of something like that, of Paradise Hotel, but this show wasn't going to end. So Forever Eden, the people will continuously be swapped out and the show was going to go on forever. Clearly it wasn't forever, but I remember, boom, Forever Eden, Forever Eden, Forever Eden, I'm never going home, I'm never going home. They did go home because the show got canceled. But now we're on the reboot or I don't want to say it was a reboot because I was asking Bay, like, yo, what season? Did they call it a reboot or did they say it's another season? They are continuing on these seasons. It's season 3 of Paradise Hotel. So, let's get into it. Now, y'all remember on last episode, Carlos, he had a decision to make. Oh, Carlos is fine. Whew, that's a fine man, y'all. Okay. Carlos had a hard decision to make on whether he was going to pick Maria Elena or he was going to pick on DeAndrea. Is her name right? DeAndrea. Now, she is the daughter of a famous basketball player. I don't watch sports, so I don't know which one. But he chose Maria Elena. So this was a really interesting episode to see what was going to happen after. At the end of last episode, now it was time for two guys to come into the show and to see if they can like get a girl, steal a girl, whatever. Loved it. Now, once they were showing the guys, they showed all of them, and Jair was clearly the one we wanted. Jair was he was a black guy. He had his braids gone, his teeth top notch, smile just down. And he said he liked blondes, which would be really good for Tatum because we felt sorry for Tatum because what was going on with her because of David and Brittany and Hans, right? And how she had to just room with Bobby Ray, who nobody likes. But the guys got to choose. So the guys chose Big Red. I think his real name is Kyle. Anyway, the show starts and they come in. It starts off with like where we left them. And the guys is like, yo, why? What y'all think about Big Red? And the girls is like, yo, y'all know we wanted Jair. I don't understand why you guys picked Big Red, Kyle. And he was like, well, we wasn't gonna pick the guy you like. In the confessionals, they did talk about it. Carlos was like, look, Carlos and Tyler was saying, look, it don't matter who come up in this house. I got my girl, so it don't matter what's going on after that. After that, you go to Bobby Ray and Tatum. Bobby Ray's starting to feel a little jealous because he's like, yo, I did see her, foaming at the mouth and getting a little mouth watery from the fact that Jair said he liked blondes. And I don't want nobody to be messing with my roommate again. So he took her to the side and tried to, hug up, kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on her. He was trying to give her a little bit of something she could feel, something she can use, So she was like, oh, I didn't... he said he liked blondes, so that's why I liked him, but I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. Like, I'm so sorry. I'll take it back. So then they started kissing each other and stuff like that. And she was saying, like, I didn't know I actually had a connection with him. And I was trying to push this aside, but it's giving me something good. After that, Big Red comes through. So everybody's like, okay, Big Red, we feeling you. They do shots, they do drinks, da-da-da. Maria Elena and Kendall, they try to take him around, show him a tour of the hotel. They get margarita started. They start talking about their age. Everybody's at a young age except for Brittany, who I think was 27. Everyone was younger than that. After that, you got Brittany. She goes to Rosanna. She goes to Brittany. I just said, let me say something. I don't like Hans, and I feel like Hans is playing you. I feel like what he's giving you is not real. It's not genuine, and I think you should watch out. Like, I know he's been able to sweet talk you, and you've been able to pick him, and what you guys have is something, but I don't like him. So, whoa. Anyway, Hans, he said, and this is what made it slimy. And y'all tell me if y'all feel the same way. This is what made it slimy for me. So Hans was like, look, I see Rosanna talking to Brittany. I don't like what I think she's saying to her, and I need to try to figure out something or get her on my side so that she's not negative talking me. If you like someone and the like for someone you have is genuine and someone else is trying to come in between that, I think that at least from my perspective, your genuineness is going to outshine whatever negativity is going to be coming and what happens because that person who you're talking to can see it. True tea. And I don't even want to tell my business out here like this. I remember when me and my, production baby, we really started to get into this relationship. And I was still trying to like warn off my ex, but I still cared about my ex enough to be like, yo, like you don't care for me. I was trying to get that person to see, like, calm down, go somewhere else, da 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 da. It should, Katie, I believe you, it should sometimes, if they're a friend, this ain't a friend. So someone who was my friend and my new bae's friend wrote my bae. I reached out to my bae, was like, I just want to let you know that Busy Blue, whatever the dude said. I don't know what was said. I know, to this point, I still don't care. But it was very negative on the behalf of, I just want to let you know that Busy Blue, da 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 da. And as y'all, now this was, I want to say at least 4 months ago. As you can see, look at the material. You could be the judge of it. And that's when I realized, like, yo, this person isn't here for me. I didn't sit here and reach out to the person and say, yo, what did you say? Are you trying to? Because I realized from that point on, oh, that person's not here for me. Another thing, I had an argument with my brother about one of my friends. I talked to my friend and I realized, oh, you're not here for me. I won't be talking. I would never talk to that friend again. In other words, like I'm done with the situation. And sometimes you gotta be like, I think it's slimy for you to be like, oh, I need to sit here and change the motive. I need to sit here and change their thought process. I need to sit here. It felt slimy when Hans was like, oh, I need to sit here and talk to her so I can make sure that you know, Rosanna is giving what I need to, you know, to when people show you who they are, believe them. That was the hardest. It was the hardest learn. It's a learning lesson that I learned this month, and I didn't want to realize or take in for a long time. And it brought by friends, because that's the friend that I thought I had. I don't talk to no more. They don't talk to me no more. They don't even talk to production bay, who they called to say, oh, you need to make sure y'all not even friends. They wanted to make sure that I wasn't in the picture. And then now, the person who I thought was my best friend, we talked yesterday. I said, yo, we're not friends no more. Don't talk to me. We're done. We wanted to, you know, give advice or something to my other person. Didn't do for that other person what I was doing. So then they will see who the real people are for you. And I think the one my problem is, Katie, with that is that some people want to come in and get advice and give all of this other stuff, but then they're not going to have your back when you need. And they have you turning your back on the people who really support you and care for you because they want to say, oh, well, you know, and da 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 da. And this is my first time getting to the point in saying in my life, oh, well, then let them. Oh, that's what they said? Oh, okay, there you go. I'm sure that they about to do for you the same amount then. Oh, they have opinions? Oh, they girl, go. Do what you go. Because I used to chase those. He said, oh, yeah, oh, yes, you have to consider the source. Some people don't. People don't. I will say this, my production bay did. Production bay did. Cause I mean, as you can see, he said, look, I heard that. I heard what you were saying, sis. Thank you for the notes. But everybody doesn't. And I know that I'm normally a person who I'm not gonna turn my back on somebody who's important to me. Or caring for or doing a lot for. I don't care what you're saying about what they said. Like that's not important to me. Because that's not what I'm seeing. But I have learned that some people don't feel that way. And some people want to go oh, that's what they, oh, okay. And this is the first time in my life that I'm like, okay, then let that person go. Because what Rosanna gonna do for Brittany in this game show? What's she gonna do? Oh, I heard such and such, and they said da da da. Okay, to go room with Rosanna. Oh, you can't? Oh, you gonna be eliminated from the show if you do? Why are you coming to me about it? Now you fighting with me about this because now you wanna go room with Rosanna. And he tried. He said, look, girl, can you stop talking to her about the negative things about nope. No. And Rosanna lied. but I did feel where she was coming from. You know, I saw something slimy. I saw something that I didn't like, and I wanted to get to the bottom of it. Like I didn't like. I feel like he's playing her. We need to figure out what's going on. Something about Hans. He was so dreamy in the first episode. Now he's just very. I don't know. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. Y'all put your comments down. I don't like it. After that, you got Krista Cavalier. She comes down, right? No, you got Brittany and you got Hans. Okay, man, Pam. So it's Brittany and Hans. I want to say is Rosanna and Tyler. Like everybody hanging out. Then they started to disperse, right? So they're like, look, we're gonna deal with things, la la la. So now it's just Brittany and Hans. Just as much as Candace does it. Child, Hans said, I just I just wanna I just need to. He brought up that tissue. You know what I'm saying? He started wiping those tears. And at first, I thought Brittany was about to be like Candace's mom. You know, those crocodile tears were working over here, stoic. But she started stroking his hair, stroking him, and he was like, I'm trying to open up to people, and people say stuff, and that I do what I can, and I love grapes, and my favorite fruit, and people want to talk about pineapples and broccoli is. I was like, what is Hans crying about? Y'all put it in the comments. Still right now, I have no idea what Hans was crying about. I didn't know what he was getting at. I didn't know what he was trying to say to Brittany. Like, none of it makes sense. Now, I was telling Bay, like, he did have all the essential nutrients that was necessary for a girl to forgive you. He gave tears. He gave pause so she could worry. He gave cadence. And I wasn't, and I couldn't. He also gave, he gave strategic, pinpoints where he was going to cry and have the shaky breath. Outside of that, y'all, what was Hans crying about? I really need y'all to put it in the comments. I'm still right now, I don't know what he was trying to tell Brittany was the problem. Anyway, Krista Cavalieri comes in. So she was saying, look, let me tell you something. We're about to, when people show you who they are, believe them. Maya Angelou. Come on, Cece. I will say this, even though that's a quote that's well revered, I don't think a lot of people take hold to it or don't know what it means until you go through it. I'm a type of person who I like to give a benefit of the doubt, and I want to do what's right for people, even if it's not in my benefit. I think sometimes it takes for you to get burned, for you to realize, oh shit, I've seen this all along. So I do agree with you. Like, yo, when people show you who they are, believe them. I sometimes think that some people need to what they're showing you who they are mean. Because sometimes you could look at someone and be like, oh, but they're treating everybody else like that. They're not treating me like that. It would be a different thing if, I saw somebody else treat somebody else like crap. And they'd be like, oh, they treated their person like this, their mom, their dad, their girlfriend. Then it would be like, oh, okay, but they ain't treating me like that. When it comes to you, then it's like, oh, damn. I ain't really, you get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you realize it late. Sometimes you pick up on it late. Sometimes you see all of that stuff late and you realize, oh, they didn't show me who they were. They showed other people who they were. And I was observing. So Maya Angelou may have to reframe that. Not that she can, excuse me. But sometimes you need to observe how other people are treating other people and then take note to that. Because sometimes you're not the exception. And I think that even if I want to use myself as an example from previous experiences in my life, sometimes I thought that I was the exception. So I can watch someone treat someone else very negatively or some type of way, and I didn't think that I was going to be treated that way. and be shocked or surprised or pull it back when it's like, oh, wait, well, how are you acting like this towards me? But it's no different than what I've watched the person do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say that quote is prominent and people need to take care of it, but sometimes you don't see some people aren't showing you that. Sometimes they're showing other people that. And I feel like sometimes you need to watch how they're showing other people that thing. And that's I see what you're saying though. After that, you go, when it's you, you feel like boo boo the fool. Trust me. Let me not go into, I'm going to do another video about that, but like later. Later, way later. But I do understand when some people go through things and it's like, damn, I should have known, I should have saw, I should have. You just don't want to. I'm the type of person who I don't want to look in the negative of people, and I want to feel like also that I didn't do anything wrong and trying to do well. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to look at myself negatively because I don't want to say, dang, I shouldn't have done so much for, I shouldn't have dated them, or I shouldn't have fed them, or took them out on all of these expensive things, because you don't want to feel like the way you love is wrong. You get what I'm saying? But you also don't want to feel like, dang, this person took advantage of me, they played me, they disrespected me, because then you don't want to look dumb. So now you're caught in this crossroads of, do I do this much for somebody again? Or do I say F people? You know, and my bae is trying to help me work through that because I am at a point where no one ever again. Nobody ever again. I don't want to talk to, I don't want to discuss, I don't want to be a part of. No one ever again. And I will say that bae is trying to say, it ain't you. Don't let this deter you. Don't let it change you. I think this is my first time when I'm saying to myself, I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Ever again. Ever. I tried it. We're done. I tried it. We're done. And you don't want to be that way. You know? Anyway, let's get back to it. Hodge is a sneaky, slimy snake, and Brittany, watch out. So you got Jair here. He comes in because Krista Cavalier came in. She said, "Look, it was cute what y'all did and everything with Big Red. But let me tell you something real quick. America got to the side. Here's Jair. Jair came in, teeth white, body boom, bam, pep, pop, abs, right? So they all started to get a chance to know him. Bobby is not here for it. Like, yeah, can I get a break? No. Because I don't like the way you did Maria Elena in the first episode. You can't get a break. And y'all heard the commentator? No, you can't get a break. Well, you can live your life, but it's going to be with Jair being here. I love the commentator. Anyway, you got Tatum and Bobby talking. So Tatum, she comes up with this brilliant plan. How about, I pull up on JR and, I'll figure out a way to make him like me. And then you choose me, he choose me, boom, he'll be gone. Rosanna and Tyler comes up and she's trying to tell them the plan. We're trying to weed out the competition. The thing is, Tatum, they're not competition for you. Like, I don't even know. Is this a show where you're trying to find love, or you trying to find the money at the finale? Because Carlos already let us know, girl, it was cute when I thought about the money, but this is the only girl who put her tongue down my mouth. Bobby's like, look, there's no threat. I don't even understand what we're doing. At the end of the day, then we go to the bar. Maria Elena, she's flirting with Jair. She's like, hey, what? So Carlos was like, look, I'm about to go to bed. Y'all, Carlos is an eeny, teeny, beeny, weeny, yellow polka dot, but he's so little. He's so little. He's still so cute, but he's eeny, teeny, weeny. So he's like, I'm about to go home. So Maria Elena's like, okay, girl, go to sleep. Maria Elena said, yo, Jair, can I give you a neck massage? Okay? She starts rubbing on his neck, rubbing on his neck. I love to, give massages. And Jair's like, yeah, clearly you're very touchy-feely. You know what I'm saying? So they started to go out, they started to drink more. Maria Elena is toasted. Like, oh, she's drunk boots, drunk Zion. So they start to sit around each other. Maria Elena, she falls out her chair. She gets up, angry. She goes to her room. The girl opens up the room, goes to the shower, and Carlos wakes up and he's like, yo, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, what happened? And, they put my chair right by the edge. I fell over on the thing. I could have broke my neck. These people don't care about me, and I'm a person, I don't want to be laughed at. Carlos is like, why am I rooming with this girl? I know he wish he would have kept boring DeAndre or whatever her name was. But Maria Elena is better TV. Anyway, they wake up the next day. Maria Elena's still complaining about her falling, or whatever. But Big Red and Jair, they get a chance to date all the girls for breakfast, just for a chance to get to know them, which I thought was really, really good. So as they're talking, we get a glimpse of what the guys are doing. The guys are eating breakfast, though, and they're talking about whether or not, we feel like people are feeling Jair or Big Red. And, Carlos was like, look, it don't really matter. Like, I know what I got. It don't care. I know Bobby Ray, he's like really, he's scared. He's nervous. Like, he likes blondes. I'm dating the only blonde here. Like, we got to figure out what's going on. The girls are talking too. It was interesting, but it wasn't anything noteworthy. After that, Jair and Big Red are talking. They're sitting down, figuring out what they're going to do. And then you have Kristen Cavalieri show up. So like, hey, y'all, here's a letter. Here's Tyra Mail. Okay, so they open up the Tyra Mail. And they said they get a chance to go on a double date with two girls. So they have to pick two girls. Now, they picked Kendall and Tatum. Now, Jair was like, well, if there was one more girl that we can pick, like, who would you do? And they talked about Maria Elena. What's going on, John? Thank you so much for showing love. I really, really appreciate it, John Osteen. So they go to do the dates, and they said, hey, y'all, we got two dates. We're going to pick Tatum, and we're going to pick Kendall. So they go on a dates. First, it was Kendall and Jair, and then it was Maria Elena, and then it was Tatum and Big Red. Tatum and Big Red, they just were not getting along. Tatum was trying to, like, push the conversation forward, trying to figure out some stuff, pull some stuff from him. It wasn't going through. Kendall and Jair, like, they loved the date. At least she did. She was getting a lot from him. And this was where my qualm came in. Me and Bay got into a little tiff about this. Because then Tatum was like, hey, Kizzle, girl, let's switch for dessert. And they was like, let's switch. Kendall in her confessional was saying the person who's so buddy and tied up and kissing and hugging and with David, I didn't want to switch dates, because I was really getting to know Jair and I really was feeling him, this and that. Girl, I thought you was booed up, okay? Like, LMA. How come all of a sudden now it's, maybe I could change, Did anybody else peep that? Do y'all think she really feeling David like that? Or is it because the person that she likes isn't here yet? I don't know. Because she was like, I was really loving that conversation. Bay had the nerve to talk about something. Well, if I was really loving the conversation, girl, okay. She talked about something, she was really loving the conversation and she really wanted to have more fun with Jair. And then when they switched, you saw Jair talking with Tatum, and they was getting buddy. You see here, Tatum, can I put my chair closer to you? Oh, you're so strong. I love your skin color. What's your name again? Oh, is that it? Teach me Ebonics. Okay, and what does Uchile mean? Tell me about that. She was doing all of that, right? And Kendall on the other side having a horrible date with Big Red. She's like, if I could just be on that side with them, I wish I could. Y'all put in the comments, do y'all think that she really likes David like that? Or you think she's just dealing with him? Because the way she was gawking and going all over Jair, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, the double date went interesting. I don't have a lot of notes for the rest of the time. They tried to play Mafia. Brittany wasn't here for it. Hans disrespected her. They went back and forth. The guys tried to help Hans with his apology. You know who was really good with one? Bobby Ray, because I'm sure he has had to apologize to a lot of people in his life. I really don't like Bobby Ray. I like really sit in all my heart and hearts. I don't like him. But he was telling her, he was telling Hans, maybe I have a lot of stuff to come over and maybe you can help me fix some things. And who was it? Was it David or who was it that was like, oh, I see you've done a lot of apologies in your life. You know what I'm saying? After that, they tried to do Truth or Dare. The Truth or Dare was a horrible idea. So everybody's Truth or Dare and kissing. Apparently, the bottle kept going on people who wanted to kiss Kendall. David was not here for it. Kendall kissing Jair. Kendall kissing Big Red. Kendall kissed everybody, right? Finally, after that, David was like, nobody else is kissing Kendall. So he was like, I'm about to go up and go to the bathroom. So I felt like him going up and going to the bathroom, because I even told Bay. I felt like him going up and going to the bathroom was, we about to go. Okay, but Kendall didn't get up. I already let Bay know, look, when I say we're about to go up and go to the bathroom, and if I'm angry and I'm going to the bathroom, then we're going to the bath. We're leaving. Okay, you need to follow behind, follow suit. But okay. So come through, Katie. So but he wouldn't go to the bathroom, but then David was like, look, let me tell you something. Nothing's gonna stop me. He got up and he still kissed her, right? So after that, Hans come back and he's like, yo, well, what's happening? Wait, what went on? He was like, oh, I just want to say I kissed her, da da da. And he's like, well, okay, but you're not going to bed with her. You know what I'm saying? So you put your tongue down the throat. Okay, but you're not going to bed with her. So after that, you got Hans and David. They decided David wants to talk to Hans wants to talk to David, man to man. Yo, I'm just saying that you should have done that in my face and not behind my back. And he's like, well, I mean, I don't understand what's going on, but this ain't no man to man thing. Like, yo, everybody kissed her. Then we snapshot to Brittany. No, sorry, Kendall, who's sitting on with all the people. Who's like, I don't even know why Hans is upset with Dave or even talking to him. I literally kissed everybody. Like I kissed and sucked everybody. Like I don't understand what the problem is, right? So they just go back and forth. You can tell that David Hans showed his hand. Clearly showed his hand. He don't like Hans. Sorry, he don't like David. And it's clear. And if everybody kissed him, why you want to sit here? David does look like the weakest one. But I feel like Hans showed his hand when he did this. At the end of the day, nothing else happened. And then, Kristen Cavalier comes back. She lets Jair know, since America voted you in, and I voted too, you will be safe. So this means that, one, Tatum, that stupid idea that you thought you was bringing up, girl, I don't think it's working. Okay? And now you got to figure out another plan, because maybe Bobby may be leaving now. Because you decided you want to do it this way. I think this puts Big Red in the sticky situation, but I don't think any of the girls really like him like that. I don't know what's interesting. Yo, what are y'all thinking about this season so far? I'm really excited. Who y'all think is the finest woman? Who do y'all think is the finest man? Like, y'all, I need to know your comments. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Let me get out and go to bed. Let me give a big shout out to KD. She's holding it down when Production Bay is not. Okay? Y'all, make sure you check out my Potomac review. I'm gonna do another review tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned for that. If y'all want to know more about me and everything else that I'm doing, you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlue, no space, no E. You can also find me on Facebook, The Busy Blue. Y'all, make sure you guys go watch Paradise Hotel. You can find it on Hulu. We're only on season 3, episode 2. The show is getting really good. The cast is good. It's juicy. I am loving it. I'm about to finish this drink. I'm supposed to call my friend back. They wanted to go out for drinks. Everybody trying to make me feel better. I'll do a video about why later. Let me see what's going on. I'm about to go get busy, and you guys stay busy. On.